Alright, so let me get through this real quick. What I'm going to do is we're going to follow the directions on this side of the bowl, and then on the other side we'll go how I worked with it, but the directions work. It's just the other side works better for me. When we get there, we'll do it as I do it there. So I'll jump through this real quick. We'll get it all sanded up to, I don't have 240, I got 220 grit. I'll stop at 220 on this side, and we'll do it as per directions. There they were, right where I left them. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Alright, well, let me get sandpaper all set up. I'm gonna burn my logo in the bottom, and we'll be back. Okay, so per instructions, it says that Tom over at Axe sands his pieces to 240 grit. Oh no, y'all can't see that. I'll just read it. If you are exceptional at using a skew or a gouge, you may not need to even sand. I am not exceptional. Apply 2 coats sanding sealer. I have myelin sanding sealer. I do not thin this. I know a lot of people thin it. He says he uses 80% shellac and 20% alcohol, just enough to dilute the shellac a little and then evaporates off. And sand lightly after sealer dries. Rub a coat of abrasive paste, turn on lathe, low, continue to rub paste in. Get a fresh piece of paper towel, change your lathe speed to faster and keep buffing until no more paste comes off. That should leave you with a matte or semi-gloss finish with no scratches. This paste is equal to approximately 1,000 grit. Your piece still needs some sort of finish, which is supplied with the abrasive paste. That would be the restoring polish. So when you order this comes along with it for free. From what I understand, in the 8-ounce quantity only. I know they make another smaller quantity. I think it's 4 ounce. I don't have that. So anyways, the paste contains abrasive. Keep away from eyes, obviously. We don't want sand in our eyes. And we'll get to this. So I'm going to put my sanding sealer on, and I'll sand it back 220 in between. Put another coat on, and then I will hit it with the Scotch-Brite pad to knock anything off the top of it, and then we'll get to the paste. Somewhere in between, I'm going to scribble my logo in there off camera. Probably before I use the paste. Ooh, this maple just soaking it right up. Round 2. So from here, I think we'll go with maybe some real time. Hopefully I can speed enough of the beginning up. Anywho, it says to sand that again. Now I'm just going to knock off any fuzzies that are on it. Not really sand it back again. And we'll use the abrasive sanding paste. I'm going to use the other one. This is a new one. Alright. Product placement. Anywho, it is fairly softer, a little softer anyways, than the competitor. So it doesn't take a whole lot. I might have too much there, but and you just rub it in. And you can hear it. Alright, now I got it set at 400 right now. So I'm going to go with that for my low speed. And you just work it in. It doesn't really take a whole lot. You can hear it working until my heater comes on or something. And we probably get away with that. Looks pretty good, don't it? Alright, let me get that off there. New piece of paper towel. And we speed her up. Now, I don't know what speed to speed it up to, so I'm going to go at 1250. And just kind of buff off the excess. And keep going with that until you don't have any more on your paper towel. You see I still have some there. So I'll flip it over and do this side. Ta-da! She's a bit shiny. Okay, so at this point we still need a finish on it. Now, this is a beeswax, canuba wax, mineral oil combination, food safe. Here comes the heater. I'll hang out until that gets done. Yay, we're back! So the polishing restoring paste is a finish, food grade. I'm going to read the rest of what it says here. If you wish to add another level of protection, rub the paste over your piece. Turn the lathe on low speed and rub it in. Increase the lathe speed and keep rubbing with a fresh paper towel until no more paste can be felt on the surface. This formula adds a very small amount of canuba wax to add a little more durable finish. This paste is great for restoring dried out chopping blocks, wooden kitchen utensils, salad bowls, etc. All ingredients are food safe, non-toxic. If my piece is to be used for serving food, I stop at this point. If my piece is going to be used for display piece, I usually apply my favorite friction polish over the top of this. Pharmaceutical grade mineral oils, beeswax, and just a trace of canuba wax is used in this polish. Notice, even though everything is non-toxic, pharmaceutical grade ingredients keep up and away from children and pets. It's my understanding that the pets really like it. Mineral oils can be laxative, and you certainly don't want that. Of course we don't. Also, let the paste come to room temp. I tried using it out of the fridge, and they were way too hard get the paste out. Remember, we were working on, oh, I got a personal note. They're working on, actually, I think they've got it complete by now. I've had this for a while. Paste is, they're working on this stuff for resin, specifically for resin. I think it's a 4-part finish, up to something like 20,000 grit. So, we'll see. I think it's on the way, so we'll do a review on that on some pens or something in another episode. But anyway, so I'm going to apply this. At that point, I'm just going to use a little bit here because I don't have a very big bowl. It's probably the littlest one I did. It was really difficult to write that in there. I couldn't hold on to it. But anyways, you rub it in, and this stuff is pretty greasy. Not really greasy, it's just slippery because it's wax. Now, we all know I like a shiny finish, but I'm not going to cover that on this side of the bowl. We're going to go to this part, and this is the end of it. So we'll turn that at 500, rub it in a little bit. It says get a clean piece of paper towel. I'm going to use the other side because I haven't put anything on that side, so we'll just buff it on. I think I got to bump the speed up too. It doesn't appear I got any more coming off. We'll hit one more side here. Alright, well, I'm going to go with that. It's got a really nice finish. I like this stuff. A little bit of chatoyance up in here. This is pretty punky wood, so it's hard to get it. But I do have it up in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. And we'll bring you up here. Uh-oh. None of that. See if you can see it with me here. Yeah. Right here you can see it. In and out. Alright, let me get this flipped around and we'll work on the other side. Alright, so I've sanded up to 320. This is how I prefer to do it. Tom's instructions are, you know, how he found to do it. suggestions on his behalf, you know. Whatever works for you, really. This works for me. I like to finish better this way. This is how I do it. You can do it however you want. So I'm going to get sanding sealer on it, get it sanded, another coat of sanding sealer on it, get anything scuffed off of it, and we'll go with the abrasive paste, how I use it, and then we'll apply the polishing restore wax or paste, roughly how I apply it, which is pretty much the same way as, you know, I apply the first stuff. It still turns out just as nice. I just prefer to do it that way. And then, of course, I'm going to lay some shine juice on over it because I like shine juice. And I'll show you that you can put it over top of it. And again, I'm Island's cellulose sanding sealer. This is first coat. I'll get that sanded up to 320. We'll put the second coat on and go from there. Just get a new one. I need stock and paper towel here. Alright, so second coat. And it always goes on much easier. We'll let that dry. Alright, so I've sanded to, what is that? Something in there. I'll sand it to 320. I prefer to do it this way. It's not required. I like the finish. It gets better doing this. I did crack it. I knew that mortise was a little thin. At least it stayed on, right? So anyways, apply a little bit of it, rub it in. Now, I start off at like 250. I kind of do this as you're required to do for the Yorkshire grit. Probably because that's how I did it for the Yorkshire grit. It works well this way. So I prefer to do it this way. So I start off at 250, 500, 750, and then 1050 before I start taking it off. And it's just my preference. You don't have to do it this way at all. You can do it per instructions. Now up to 500. And 750. And 1050 or 1020, 1050, whatever, 1020. And then take it off. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. So we'll apply the restoring paste. And again, I do it the same way. And again, it's my preference to do it this way. So apply it. And I start at 250. Just work it in. 500. 750. And 1020. And take it off. Buff it off. You don't have to really apply much pressure to it. A little bit of this stuff goes a really long ways. There you go. If you wanted it food grade and food safe, you should stop right here, because that's a really nice finish. I myself like shiny, so we're going to put the sriracha bottle out. And it'll go right over top of it. Now, I had already done the back side of this off camera, because it would have looked funny with a shiny inside and a matte finish on the inside or the outside. Yeah, that's how it went. So then my mix might be a little off. It's not shining up real good. It's still shiny. It's just not going at it as fast. But anywho, there you go. I did crack the back side of this, which I'm not real happy about, but you know, things happen. I saw it somewhere. I don't see it now. But right there. And other than that, I need to put it back on and do some more with the shine juice, but the finish works good. And I'll put links for the everything. It's already in my description, so it's always in my description if you want the axe. Bring this over there as soon as I redo the polish on it. Not the polish, but the shine juice. Are we recording? Looks like we're recording. So anyways, there's the finish on the axe. On top of it, I put, you know, the shine juice on it. Still works great either way, with or without a friction polish. I just wanted to show you that you could put a friction polish over top of it. That being said, I have 2 of these to give away. I think I'm rubbing, what, 52,000? Probably ought to do a giveaway, and Tom over at Axe has agreed to let me give a couple of them away. So, in the comments below, how are we going to do this? I'm going to do a random pick through the comments, but just because of shipping, I think I'm going to limit it to 1 in the States and then 1 UK, Canada, maybe. I think, because anywhere else out of that shipping is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous to ship anything. You know, we love to be able to ship it to like Australia, but it's twice as much to ship to Australia as it is to ship to the UK, which is ridiculous to ship to also. So, in the comments below for my 52,000, we'll go with that. I'm almost there. Hopefully it don't go over by the time I get there on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. So anyways, 1 in the States and 1 in, say, UK or Canada. And
make sure when you comment below you put where you're from, and we'll go off of that when I do the random pick. So random pick, and then I'm not sure how I'll contact you through there. Hopefully you either have a channel or something, or you watch when I do the drawing and get a hold of me through maybe Messenger or something, or Pole Barn site, and we'll do it that way. So thumbs up or thumbs down. This stuff comes as a kit. I'm not quite sure how the smaller quantities work, because I know if you order this one comes along with it for whatever that price is. For that one, isn't that bad, really. And then that links for Axe is in the description below also. So if you want some of that, if you don't win, you can go to the description below and go use it. I think it works pretty good. It is, you know, there it is. I like it. I'm using it. There's a few others that are out using it, so we'll see. I did get the new stuff in, so hopefully next Tuesday, maybe the following Tuesday, I don't know. I got another project that, I got this one. I got to talk about this one in a minute. But that project is probably going to be maybe a Tuesday build. I don't know. I don't know yet. So anyways, yep, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs down. And yeah, I'll stick up a picture at the end. Links are all down below. Head over if you're interested in it to Axe and go through his website. It's pretty simple. Boom, one page. There it is. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week.